chat, for tonight's final extravaganza, we're going to be doing chaotic fun. Okay? We are concluding with chaotic fun, because chaotic fun is awesome. Chat, let us see what Fleekazoid thinks of Doom Dark Ages. Shall we? Because apparently his wife's boyfriend just was so kind enough to buy him Doom Dark Ages. And we wouldn't want to dismiss such a lovely gift, would we? Huh? So, Gore, that's what the title says. My wife's boyfriend just bought me Doom Dark Ages. He said it, not me. Let's check it out, chat.
Warning if you don't want to be spoiled. Doom the Dark Ages is taking inspiration from the original Doom games because, as we all know, Doom peaked with H-Doom on the T83 calculator. Right off the bat.
Okay. I want truth. I want fucking truth right now. How many of you played H-Doom? How many? Hey? How many? I want honesty. Doom is basically a porn version of Doom. If you can't tell by the very boobalicious succubus right here. It's Doom, but a porn version of it. H-Doom basically stands for hentai Doom. If that gives you an indication.
Doom on the T83 calculator. Right off the bat, if you want to know if Doom the Dark Ages is worth buying, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people judge their buying decisions on a $1 per hour of fun basis, and if you get this game for free, it lives up to those expectations. So in my situation, having received this for free from my wife's boyfriend, I must say I think this game is fantastic. Doom 2016 was run and gun. Doom Eternal was smoke, crack, and shoot back. Doom the Dark Ages is parry and turn my headphones up real loud so I can't hear my wife and her boyfriend wrestling in the other room. Some Poor
Fleek, I mean, you know what? If the poor guy has got to get cucked, at least he's doing it with Doom. At least he's getting Doom out of it, right? That's a fair trade, right? Gentlemen in chat, please verify for me. If you have to get cucked, at least have Doom. Right? Am I right, chat? Come on, back me up here. Back me up here, chat.
Phones up real loud so I can't hear my wife and her boyfriend wrestling in the other room. Some franchises never know when to change. New Doom doesn't know when to stop changing. At this rate, Doom 4 is gonna play like Just Dance. The Doomslayer's gonna be popping that ass on the dance floor to Tay-Tay. Them removing 90% of the glory kills and replacing them with bumper cars is great because I love—
Wait. Fucking wait, what? Did they remove a lot of the glory kills in Doom the Dark Ages? Erjuka, tell me that's— oh my god, tell me that's not true. No! Oh no! Why? Why would they do this? The glory chills was literally the highlight of Doom. Oh, and what is he talking about? Like they replace it with bumper cars. What, you hit this thing with the mace and then you like bounce off of it? Is that what he thought? Like
bumper cars is great.
Is that what it is? You hit the thing and you just bounce off of it when you hit it? Oh, God.
It's great because I love playing bumper cars with my wife's boyfriend. I like that they toned down the berserk mode to a slightly impolite mode. No, this is way better. Here's the old toxically...
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Oh, God. I thought that the big problem people had with Doom was the fact that you couldn't get a physical copy and then it was kind of buggy trying to boot up. I did not realize that they nerfed the Doom Slayer like this. Oh, this is heartbreaking. Fuck, this is heartbreaking. And Immortal Senpai, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy the live version as much as you've enjoyed my videos.
Mode to a slightly impolite mode. This is way better. Here's the old toxically masculine mode. And here's the new based mode.
You would like it if I called you Mommy's good boy. Are you Mommy's good boy?
Yeah, the soundtrack's a little...
I want to hear that again. I'd like to hear that again.
And here's the new based mode.
You would like it if I called you Mommy's good boy. Are you Mommy's good boy?
Yeah, the soundtrack's a little...
I mean, I'm not a boy, but I'll be your little kitten. Could I be your little kitten? Please? And thank you, nickname.
Yeah, the soundtrack's a little weird in the new game, but we'll get to that later. I'm glad they're making this game.
I can do ears. I can do ears. I can do ears. If I do the ears, can I be the kitten? Can I be her kitten if I have the ears on? Please? Please? Can I please? I want to be the kitten. She can pet me. She can pet me and stroke me and tell me I'm a good little kitten.
Less masculine, because after playing Doom Eternal, my wife's boyfriend started getting scared of me. After all those glory kills, all those chainsaw kills, a berserk mode where you fucking punch a demon's leg off. I hope hell is wheelchair accessible, bitch. God, I'm getting chubbed up just thinking about it. I might tell him that I'm banging my wife tonight. But Doom the Dark Ages is so much better because it gets me back to being that sensitive guy. Let's not rip and tear until the job is done. Let's rip and tear into a Ben & Jerry's and talk about our feelings. Hopefully they add in a femboy Doomslayer skin later this year. Doom 2016 made you feel things. It made you feel powerful and strong and manly. This game makes me feel like I should play that game again. In Doom the Dark Ages, we are back as Lizzo. I mean, Doom Dark Ages is out, and all jokes aside, in today's quadruple A gaming market, even their worst game is better than most of the schlock that comes out today. The Mechs, the dragons, baby-birding beams of hellfire down a monster's throat is just pure awesome shit in comparison to the last AAA game I played.
Yeah. Okay, that was fucking awesome. I want to see that again. That cutscene right there. That was awesome.
Schlock that comes out today. The Mechs, the dragons, baby-birding beams of hellfire down a monster's throat is just pure awesome shit in comparison to the last AAA game.
That reminded me of the Godzilla movie. The conclusion of the Godzilla movie where he did that to the Muto. To the Muto. That looked fucking badass.
I played where a very different monster was going down Yasuke's throat, and that's the last I'll talk about AC Shadows. No, it's not. Now, seeing as the mechs have no glory kills, you're more getting excited on the idea of mechs rather than the execution. Kind of like getting energized on the idea of cocaine rather than actually snorting it. But that's the last time I'll talk about glory kills, I promise. The flow of combat in this game is great until you go to do a glory kill. And if you're a little retired in the head, don't worry, because this is way easier than the last game. The learning curve in Eternal was a learning cliff. You either got it or you got motion sickness. I remember my papaw walked by me playing Eternal and he said, "Oh, you're playing Doom? I remember playing Doom back in 1993. Oh! And he died just looking at 3 frames of gameplay from Eternal, and he couldn't take it. Joke's on his dumb ass, though. In the Dark Ages, I'm doing everything he was doing in the senior home. Just playing frisbee and pickleball while grabbing ass and being slightly racist. And every time I worry that my T levels are getting too high, Doom Guy throws his Doom cheeks on the enemies instead of doing a really awesome takedown, and it drops my T level right back into Tesla owner ranges. Like those times.
Like, looking at this gameplay footage,
Doing everything he was.
These arenas are looking empty. There does not look to be a whole lot of enemies running around in these areas for you to rip and tear through. Like, seriously, I think there's like less than half of what you might have seen in Doom and Doom Eternal. Like, this is fucking Doom! Yeah! There need to be literal fucking mobs for you to tear fucking through it.
He was doing in the senior home. Just playing frisbee and pickleball while grabbing ass and being slightly racist. And every time I worry that my T levels are getting too high, Doom Guy throws his Doom cheeks on the enemies instead of doing a really awesome takedown, and it drops my T level right back into Tesla owner ranges. Like those times when you're fighting this guy and you hit him with that shotgun, slap his ass off the mount, freeze him with the shield. Here comes the big finish. You see what I mean, though? It felt. Freeze him with the shield. Here comes the big finish.
Hang on. Wait, when you kill it, you just bounce away. And I'm guessing this right here is the indicator that you killed the bad guy. What the fuck is this? The uppercurse is a shield bash? Oh, God. This is bad. Oh, it's a power-up. Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna bash with a shield, you should be, caving in your opponent's fucking head. This is fucking Doom. If you want to have the shield bash, that's fine. But when you do the shield bash, you are the Doom Slayer. The skull should be caving in and brain should be exploding out of all the crevices in every which way direction and painting your visor with them. That is fucking Doom. Yeah, and he doesn't use the blades on the shield unless he's throwing it. God damn the disappointment.
You see what I mean, though? It felt really clean right up until I hit that glory hole in the combat where the glory kill used to be. And before you say, Fleek, but the glory kills are still in the game, you get to see this shit 1 weekend a month with supervised visitation. I see these takedowns just often enough to resent their creator for taking the other 40 variants out of the game. How the hell do you put mechs in a modern Doom game and then not give them takedowns? I'm out here like a big-ass chihuahua humping their leg.
Okay, am I crazy, or is the inclusion of mechs in a Doom game feel this is fucking Doom. You, as the Doom Slayer, should be taking out this mech yourself. You shouldn't have to jump into the mech as the Doom Slayer to tear through this fucking mech. You should be able to, like, start on the legs and then climb up and work your way up, just ripping and fucking tearing through it as you go. The dragon thing, the dragon thing is kind of neat. It gives you an additional movement that you didn't have from the last one. The mech is like, okay, so you're hand-to-handing the demon, but you're a nerfed version of yourself. Like, this feels compared to how you fight hand-to-hand as the Doomslayer, ripping and tearing through everything. This feels fucking nerfed and unnecessary.
I'm out here like a big-ass chihuahua humping their leg. They removed the X factor of this game, and for what? So I could go play Ultimate Frisbee? I'm throwing my pre-Ozempic Doom cheeks on the enemies, and the only time I get a glimpse at a takedown is if I can get my whopper slaying ass high enough off the ground to do one takedown they let me keep. Whoever decided to make the game flow better by replacing the iconic glory kills with a clunkier, slower, unsatisfying, and unresponsive alternative is a genius. This reminds me of when I took the wheels off my car to make it go faster. Now, for all the people saying this game is slow, a lot of people are going to recommend that you turn this up to 150% in the game slider settings. But I just don't think that's enough. So what I did was speed hack the game to go at 4 times the max speed, so I'm like,
Jesus! Fuck! Fuck me, my eyes! Oh my god, that was too much. That was too much for my brain. Holy fucks. That rapid, oh fuck. Okay. I'm okay. No, we did not see it again, Dwayne. No. That hurt my eyes and my brain seeing that.
And for my fellow 70-year-old AARP card holders in the audience, if you were annoyed by the constant weapon switching in the last game, you don't gotta worry about that any longer. Because in this game, you only need one gun. The best gun in this game is the shield, and the best shield in this game is the super shotgun. You use the shield like a lawnmower to clear out all the pretend enemies, then you use the shotgun to shit on the real enemies harder than Johnny Depp's ex-wife shat on the bed. Just BAM! 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 That's 3 big BAMs! Now you gotta get new sheets. Even when they gave me the BFC, I said, oh, thanks, that's really neat, but I'm already the big fucking top.
God damn!
Hang on a second.
Jay, that was fucking awesome. I want to see that again. That was fucking awesome.
I said,
right there.
Thanks, that's really neat, but I'm already the big fucking top.
Now that was a rip and tear. That was a rip and tear. It was not bloody enough. Phoenix, I agree. It was nowhere near bloody enough, but that was fucking awesome. One more time, seeing him just tear through
BFC, I said, oh, thanks, that's really neat, but I'm already the big fucking top.
That's definitely not enough blood.
Hang on a second, I think my T levels are getting too high. Let me watch it take down. Oh, there we go. No, honey, I hope you and Fabio have a great night out. Use my credit card. If I had to rank the shield on my official lawnmower tier list, I'd rank it at S tier, maybe even Mega Milk tier. Story, remove all the dialogue. Nah, I'm telling you, I want only...
Finally some good fucking mayhem.
Yes, indeed. Although, you gotta say with the British accent. Finally, some good fucking mayhem.
scenes of Doom Guy aura farming like Dirty fucking Harry. I want to make this a silent film. In fact, they make Doom Guy say one word. That's one word too many. Music. All I have to say is this. In the first age. Now, if I had to rate this game on a wait.
Wait. Is the music? Is the music in Doom bad? Chat, those of you guys that have played Dark Ages, is the music in Dark Ages bad? Really? That bad, huh? Well, I'm pretty sure it, yeah, I was gonna say, Mick Gordon didn't do the composing on this one because he had like a falling out with it, didn't he? After Doom 2? I think, like, that's why he had a major falling out with him, I thought, and that's why he didn't come back. Yeah, they screwed him over. Alright, so I'm seeing various things. I'm saying, yeah, it's ass, Timu Mick. I'm saying it's good. It's okay. Tickles my metalhead funny bone, so I kind of like it. Okay.
For a sale or it's okay basis, I would say this is the type of game you get for free and go, hey, you know, for the money, it's not that bad. I had a truly incandescent time playing this game. 1 out of 10. Fuck you, you remove glory kills. Whee! Thanks to the flock of pimps for bankrolling this video, and another huge thanks to all the pimpers for buying me all this demon-slaying lead. Fleeka!
Oh, okay. Oh, God. Well, so I thought that the problems with Doom was the lack of physical copies and the fact that it was crashing. Oh no. What brain trust allowed the gore and the glory kills to be removed from Doom? This can only be described in one word. Disappointed!